Wow, we back. Live out your dreams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And there go that boy again. Lamar Jackson accepts the Pro Football Writers of America MVP award trophy. Now we already knew he was the MVP last year in the NFL. Everybody know he was the MVP last year. He's been the best player in the nation. He's been the best player for a long time now. And however, the NFL couldn't give him back-to-back MVPs because it ain't gonna look good. You can't have 3 MVPs this fast, boy. You wasn't even supposed to be here, boy. And we can't do that right now. We just can't give it to you, bro. We're gonna go and give this to Josh Allen, and you go ahead and come back next time. But we already know who's the MVP. Even if they did want to give it to Josh Allen, they could have did the co-MVP like they did Barry Sanders and Brett Favre. When Brett Favre, that wasn't his MVP, but they wanted to give him 3 in a row. That wasn't his MVP. That was Barry Sanders' MVP that year. But since y'all want to get him 3 in a row, all right, we're going to do co-MVPs this year then. We're going to do co-MVPs. We're going to put – y'all should have did that then this time. But y'all can't do that with Lamar. But we know what the game plan is. Y'all know how we know how y'all treated Lamar. We know how y'all still treat Lamar. And we know how y'all act towards Lamar. We already see – Lamar don't just got to play against the defense. He got to play against his own team. Had to play against his own team his contract year. He got to play against the referees every week. He got to play against the media. And he got to play against the NFL. It'd be too easy if he just had to play against the defense. If you ask me, Mark Andrews threw that game last year. And if you really ask me, what was they going for 2-4 in the third quarter info anyway? You know you're going to get another touchdown. Lamar just going to keep the field goal. We're going to get it back. And with Mark Andrews, he dropping passes for no reason. And he ain't just dropping passes. He ran backwards and got the ball fumbling and stuff. But we're going to leave that alone. Leave that last year. We already know what it is. Everybody know Lamar Jackson was the MVP last year. But let's read what's going on. For the third time, Lamar Jackson has been named Pro Football Writers MVP. He was presented at the awards of Ravens minicamp.
This offseason, I'm sure you've heard Eric DeCosta, John Harbaugh basically say you're their MVP. Well, you're also the MVP for the Pro Football Writers Association. So for the third time in Lamar Jackson's career, he is voted MVP by PFWA. Congratulations.
Especially the Football Writers of America. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Dang, MVP, baby. Hey, appreciate y'all.
And that's why we love the kid, because he's just a great kid. They've been in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing his whole career. That's what we really like about him. He's the best player, like real time. Like he the best I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been told y'all that. I mean, when he first came on, I went and ran in my brother's room when he played against Louis or when he played against Syracuse that second game of the year. But yeah, things are seemingly going well, and it's easy to fall in love with the way things are progressing. He's connecting with his teammates. Recently announced the signing of his buddy Jair Alexander. QB1 has labeled the coming season a revenge tour. Everyone approves. They took a step backwards last January, divisional round, going to AFC Championship. They moved past disappointment to refocus. Coming campaign is about winning it all. As long as Lamar in the mix, they have decided beating anyone they line up against. This recent honor indicates that his value as one of the game's best players, not one of the game's best player, is appreciated. Congratulations, QB1. This is another well-deserved mention, one that didn't get enough press. Of course it don't get enough press. You know why I don't get enough press? Because who won it? Now, if this would have been my homeboy, consider this as an attempt to right the wrong and offer credit where credit is due. Yeah, but like I said, everybody know Lamar the boy. Everybody know Lamar the one. And that's why he go through so much that he go through. And he's an African-American quarterback. So you're an African-American quarterback. You got to go through it. You going to have to go through it. You got to go through it. It's just natural. And then all African American quarterbacks are not treated the same or not equal. And that got a lot to do with the Kendrick Lamar song. They not like us. Mahomes and Jackson don't get treated the same. At no parts of it, through the media, through the NFL, through the referees. It don't get treated the. So y'all take what y'all want to take with that. But shout out to the kid. We all know he the best in the league. We all know he the best. And pulling for him, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fight against them referees this year again. You're gonna have to fight against whoever. The media can't say nothing about it because every single one of them was wrong. As they always did. Every single one of them was wrong. They said you was a wide receiver. They said Cam Newton's a third rounder. They say Shador Sanders is a whatever. So we already know how that is, but y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember to live out your dreams.